Hey guys, what's up? I am the Sparrow23 and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Ultra Sun. In the last episode, we did a whole bunch of this castle and we stopped in front of this door. I'll stop you right here, no need for you, my supervisor here, to worry himself. Right, so his supervisor. So yeah, we indeed stopped our episode right in front of this door. So we are jumping straight into the action, battling these last two fools who are protecting this door. At all costs, apparently. So we are just gonna stay in and smoke these fools. So let's go. Turn one, go. Oh, drill run will hurt a bit. Jesus, that did a lot because it was a critical freaking hit, of course. That's fantastic. I literally walked all the way back to heal up my Pokemon for then to instantly almost lose it because of a stupid crit. Oh well. Let me show my underling how it's done. Right, so apparently this guy is stronger. I guess we'll see. Also, only has one Pokemon, so I'm honestly not too frightened. We have a Muck. I think we can deal with a Muck here. I think we can deal with a Muck. I think we outspeed, and I think I'm pretty sure hope we kill. Not 100% sure that we will, because Milk is decently bulky. Yep. Mud Slap, alright buddy. It does lower our accuracy, so that is a bit on the rough side. So we're just gonna hope and pray this Earthquake still don't miss. It doesn't miss, thank you very much. Alright. We got away with that, with just using our one Pokemon, that's fine, we can just heal him up pretty nicely. He's almost level 66 as well. That is insane. Up next, we can open the door. But before we do that, I want to restore this guy. Max Potion, there we go. And secondly as well, I honestly think I'm not going to lead with Drax here. And we're going to lead with Madonna. I think that'll be a better lead. You'll see why in a minute. Look at this, we have Archie from Team Aqua. What's this? You defeated the Team Argoons, did you know? Well, that's a shame. They weren't my real crew, but they were still mine for the moment. The name's Archie. I'm the leader of Team Aqua. Just when I completed my great plan, I got swallowed up by a giant wave, and when I came round, I was in this world. The boss of Team RR was kind enough to let me use this room as my own. I've been trying to figure out a way to get back to my own home. And I do want to go back eventually, but I find myself thinking, maybe I should make this world more like my ideal while I'm here anyway. I've got a sea base in Pokemon Kyogre with its power to control the rains. I'll call down a great deluge to wash away this world's land. All life is born from the sea. If we help the ocean expand, we're creating the cradle for future life to grow and thrive. The best possible future for both people and Pokemon, don't you think? Hell no, brother. Oh, so you want to get in my way, just like that buffoon from Team Magma? Well then, you little scamp, it's the rope's end for you and your Pokemon. Yarr. And listen to this beautiful music we got going on here. Absolutely love when it kicks in. We're leading with a Mighty Yana, and let's go for a Moonblast. Hence the reason why I didn't want to lead with a physical attacker. Because Moonblast will take this thing out. Beautiful. We have another Muck. I think we can, we know we can use for that. So yeah, basically, we're freaking fighting Archie, and as he was talking, he was saying that he has a Kyogre, he was winning, and yeah, basically this is he may be from a universe that, you know, Team Aqua may have won their actual battle, and worlds and everything. That's kind of crazy to think about. Luckily we dodged that gunk shot, that's funny. I think we'll just crunch here to finish off. Alright, he goes for the full restore. You know what? Can respect that. Can respect that. We'll still crunch away here, though. get a big defense debuff on him. Well, now 100% Earthquake will kill. He withdraws him. Alright then. Sharpedo. Alright, so in here comes his Sharpedo. Is gonna take a stab Earthquake. No, not stab. Ugh, Jesus. What am I smoking today, man? We're gonna go for... I don't really want to take a water move. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, nope, that would be pretty bad as well, because then we would hit dark moves. To be honest, I think Madonna is honestly a pretty nice wall against it. I think we'll just go for it, yeah, we'll just go for our nice Madonna. Gonna get to see her in action again. Liquidation, yep, I'm glad we dodged that. He's almost dead anyway. He might go for, who knows, another full restore. Nope, okay, only one. Poison Fang, alright, that will hurt. Absolutely. He gets the poison off as well, that son of a bitch. If only we had Aqua Jet. Don't, isn't that right, guys? we could have used that there, yeah, for sure. Drax gets to 66, look at that. Sandstorm is now gone, that is beautiful, to be honest. Up next is another Muk, or is just the Muk from before. We're gonna get back to our Drax, because we know Drax can handle this buddy, and looks like we're gonna be setting up the Sandstorm backup once again. And we're gonna go for a Earthquake. That will take out this Muk, absolutely no problem. Down it goes. And then I think we have one more Pokemon before the big bad. Yep, we have Crobat. I think we can stay in with this. A Rock Slide will do a absolute ejecton amount to this Pokemon. Sludge Bomb, I think we can eat that pretty well, absolutely. Rock Slide goes off. And down goes Crobat. Alright. So, up next is, yeah, it is indeed Kyogre. So I am honestly very terrified. There's not many things I have for Kyogre on my team. So I think this would probably be best if we... I guess we start with Anchor. I think that'll be a decent play. We'll see, because I think we'll need to use a couple Pokemon here to beat this lad. So, Kyogre, yes, the Water Sea Basin Pokemon. He summons the rain, as he always does. He's an absolute special defensive monster. He also is very, very... So I don't think... I'm not even going to do the Giga Drain, I think. I don't think it's going to be worth it. Maybe it is. It does not kill... Yeah, it wouldn't have been worth it, I think. I think Shadow Claw here does more. Yeah, big critical hit. I'm glad I did that. Alright, so... probably going to go for Ice Beam again. I would assume so. Which honestly not a lot of my Pokemon can take. So you know what? We're just gonna let Anchor go down. Ancient Power? Does that kill me? Must be. Yep. It's this sneaky guy going for the freaking offensive stat boost instead of the generation. That would have been crazy though if he actually did hit that. I think Bowser can probably do decently. Although, first things first, let's just nerf this thing to oblivion. By at least getting rid of the rain here. By picking up our Sandstorm. This is where it's very useful as well. And I think we're just going to go for a nice Thunderfang, you know. Hydro Pump, we might eat one in the sand. We actually do, that's crazy. But we miss! No! No! Oh, that's so sad. That's so sad. Can he miss a Hydro Pump? Come on, just be poetic here. Come on. No, of course he doesn't. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. Maybe a Crunch would have killed as well. I guess. But we're not here to find that out. Let's just go here with Bowser. I think Bowser can do the job now. We're gonna go for a nice Shell Smash. Hydro Pump, I think we'll definitely survive one here. We absolutely do. We get the Shell Smash off. Which I'm hoping we outspeed the Kyogre now at least. Or else, well, it will not have been for a great purpose. I'm not gonna risk the misc. I'm just gonna go for a Stab Dragon Pulse, hoping it's enough. It is enough. Beautiful. Kyogre has been taken out. That was definitely a challenge. My goodness. Well, would you look at that. I control the ocean and all its power, and yet here I am beaten by little Tyke. Alright, you've made your point. I can see you're not one to be trifled with. If you want to get farther into Team Rocket's castle, though, you'd have better checked out the pictures hanging on these walls. The red one and the blue one, too. It makes me wonder if there was a trainer like you back in my world. Would I have even been able to pull off my great dream? Well, look at that, yeah, look at that. Acknowledging that if we were there by playing, you know, the games, then we stopped them and prevented a world disaster from happening. Kinda crazy how that basically confirms that we are actually being very, very great heroes. We are being straight teleported back into the beginning. We will take that advantage. Let Lily here heal us up. And I think we're fine with leading like this. Everyone's level 66. So yeah, I think we're fine with leading like this, to be fair. So we're gonna go to the right side now, because we've got more things to exploratize, to battle in the Team Rocket Saga, Rainbow Rocket Saga. First things first, we've got this trainer. Let's see what he wants to do against us. Rainbow Rocket Grunt. I love how they have only one Pokemon every time. A Golbat, alright. Luckily, we should have Ice Beam still on Madonna here to help us out. So, let's go ahead and fire that bad boy off. Super Fang, haha, you missed, you fool of a took. Ice Beam, unfortunately, does not kill. That's kind of crazy. Luckily, it doesn't go for stupid shit, man. Goes for Super Fang, so at least he guarantees half my HP is gone. And I was thinking maybe he was going to go for a full restore, but I don't know why I was thinking that, because it's just a regular trainer, you know? Why would he go for the full restore? Doesn't make much sense. Alright, so let's see here. Yellow, green, and blue. Yellow, then green, and then blue. Okay, so basically Simon Says is what we need to be playing here, which is something I definitely remember, which is actually pretty funny. Let's talk to him. Go solve the puzzle, alright then. Yellow, red, blue, green, yellow, red. Let me just see that one more time. Wait, green, yellow, red, green, blue, blue. Wait, that... It fucks me up that it changes. Okay, give me a second. Green, yellow, red, green, blue, blue. Alright, no. Alright, I got this one for sure. So, green. I literally fumbled it already. I'm not great. Green, yellow, red, green, and then blue. Yeah. Blue. Okay. I was just second doubting myself for some reason because I saw that many, you know. Now's my chance. Check out my also need distracting pose. Alright, buddy. Trying to distract us. The guy didn't even need to do that because I was doing that myself, failing horribly. It was only the second one, and I definitely know there's going to be a third one of these. So that'll be pretty funny if I fail that one as well. Probably, and there's two trainers, alright. Holy shit, yeah, that's a rough one. Alright, well, I guess we'll just, yeah, we'll just have to look again. Jesus, man, that one's rough. I love it. I actually love it, how awful I am at these. Alright, so it's definitely this one first. Yeah, see, and now I've forgotten this is the whole problem. That's the whole issue. I've already forgotten the rest of it now. It's just gonna be pure guesswork. Oh, bro. This is gonna be some hilarious shit. I think I'll need to get a paper out and try and actually write this shit down. Which will be pretty funny. Sorry if you can hear anything. I'm just trying to find the paper real quick. We're gonna Moonblast this Primate first things first. As he's seismic tossing me. That's great, buddy. You're not killing me with that. So that's fine. Completely fine. A-okay by me. Down it goes. Alright, Rainbow Rockets defeated. Per usual. Yeah, see now I've gargled. It was correct at least. Was it then this? And then blue? Oh my god. I think it was then bottom left. I'm not 100% sure, but have I just unconsciously did it correctly? That would have been that would just be crazy, bro. If I actually do this correctly now, I will be screaming. First things first, completely missed that we got to level 67 on Madonna there. I could have definitely swapped out 2 different Pokemon to lead with, but oh well. Fine by us, we can still continue on. Toxic Spikes, you son of a bitch. We're gonna go ahead and Earthquake this fool for trying to Toxic Spikes my ass. We don't like that in this house. So, be gone, you Tentacruel. Yes, sir. Bye-bye. Down it goes. Bowser gets to 67. Look at that. We got Persian, alright. Well, to be honest, bro, I'm fairly certain a break from our boy will seal the deal. Even though we'll get poisoned. Yes, yes. Oh, sorry there for the hiccup. We got the poison happening, which is very, very badly. We're gonna go for the break. Fake out, yes. With honestly what I expected. That actually did a lot of damage for a fake out. That's crazy. Toxic at least does not hurt us too bad here. Protect, brother. This guy's just protect stalling as well. Like, what is it with these battles just taking the piss, being super long? He might kill me even now if he actually has another move. Slash. Watch him actually kill me. Okay, he doesn't, luckily. Down the Persian goes though. Stupid, stupid cat. Woody gets to 67. And then, yeah, it'll be our final guess here. Bro, it wasn't done yet. Please. I've actually done it. Bro, I'm a master. I'm apparently the master. Alright then, I'm freaking amazed. Like, honestly, I'm baffled on how I was able to pull that off. I think I still see these. I've been seeing these soda pops. Might as well just pop it a tiny bit. Even though I did it on the Pokemon with the most amount of HP, which is a smart thing to do, you know. Very, very smart. Okay, we'll lead with Jessie as well. We're gonna see where this right place takes us. Aha, yet another trainer and an item, which is not an item. Fantastic. It is a Electrode, which will 100% explode on my ass. So we will make sure we get the hell out of here. So we're gonna go, I guess into our Ghost type, you know, just for the shits and gigs. I think that'll be pretty funny. Okay, I guess he doesn't want to do that then. We're gonna go for Shadow Claw. Yeah, he's just Gyro Balling. Brother, I'm super slow. And Shadow Claw does a lot of damage. Okay, this one does not want to explode. I guess he's just being a stubborn bastard. That's fine though. At least we get the kill here easily. Down it goes. And we can move on with this next trainer. See what she has in store. Probably a muck as she was talking about it. Right. Absolutely. A big old muck. Right, Muckington. I do believe we can maybe possibly eat any one hit from this thing. So we'll see if we actually do or not. We do freeze it, baby. We don't even need to see if we live a hit. That's fantastic, man. We actually get a freeze of the Ice Punch. Great. Jessie gets to level 67 as well. Beautiful. Would you look at that? The team is leveling up once again. You're getting a bunch of levels, which is just utterly great. We're gonna put Anchor up in the front, I think. Once again. And we get a nice and X-Attack item from this. Yo, that's very nice, thank you. And I guess we'll go to the teleporter room that was between them. And oh boy, would you look at that. We have, yes indeed, another door. With 2 trainers in front, so once again, let's challenge him. You got past the glowing floor puzzles? Well, you won't get any farther. Well, we'll see about that one, brother. We'll see about that one. Rainbow Rocket Grunt with a Haunter. Oh, brother, please don't tell me this guy's gonna Destiny Bond. That will not be very fun to deal with again. You know, please no. Spite, haha, get fooled, nerd. Shadow Claw will 100% take out this Haunter. And with that, that is the first Pokemon out. We get the 67 as well, and that is the Rocket Grunt, also nicely defeated. Let's see the next trainer, what she has in store. Alright, we'll see. Hypno, okay, another Hypno. We've seen plenty of these before, and I honestly think we'll be fine. Just staying in here. I would kind of like to Drex to really get a bit of experience, but don't want to waste too much time. Just Shadow Claw this thing to oblivion. Absolutely, bye-bye Hypno. You have been deleted, my friend. Alright, we have unlocked our next door. So, what is behind the next door, you may ask? Well, simply, we're gonna lead with the same Pokemon, that's at least for sure. And we're gonna go quickly heal up our Jessie here to the maximum, just to be certain. And do I have another small healing thing? Nope, we don't. That's fine. We're gonna go in. And look at here, it's Maxie. Here I thought I was that obnoxious father coming to pester me again, but all this ruckus was caused by a child. I am Team Magma's Maxie. I had finally realized my grand design only to be swallowed by a great fissure that appeared beneath me. When I awoke, I was in this world. I am enjoying this experience so far though. The knowledge in this world is fascinating. I do intend to return to my old world eventually, but first I have decided to bring my grand design to this world as well. I will use the magma controlling power of the continent Pokemon Groudon to shrink the oceans and create more glorious landmass. With more dry land to live on, the creatures of the land will no longer have to fight for territory. This is the ideal world for people and Pokemon, a world without conflict, don't you agree? Hammer is stepping in as well. Do you mean to interfere with my plans? You are just like that fool from Team Aqua. I cannot allow an ignorant child like you to get in our way. I, Maxie, will show you the consequences of meddling. Well, shit. Guess we're about to see that then, Mr. Maxie. Once again, he is also leading with a Mightyena, so I'm leading with the same lead as well. Intimidate is not gonna matter for me, and we can go for a nice Moonblast to take this bad boy out. We know we can take this thing out, absolutely no problem. Down it goes, no problem. Next up, we're gonna have Crobat. Well, a bit more of a problem, I would say. I think we're gonna go for Drax here. I think Drax, once again, is a solid pick against this fool. We're gonna go for the nice stab Rock Slide. We are summoning the sands. Sludge Bomb will do a bit of damage. absolutely nothing, but looks like he dodged the freaking rock slides, which is a bit unfortunate. Our first miss in a long time though, so that's fine. Our second miss. Alright then, bro. We've gotten enough misses now for the rest of the series, yeah? Can we all agree? There we go. Thank you. Tyranitar pulling through. Down goes Crobat. Beautiful. We get to level 67. That is a very, very big number. Up next we have Camerupt. Okay, Camerupt is something that is just made for Adonna to smoke. Alright, so once again, Camerupt is here. We're gonna go for Sparkling Aria. Just absolutely obliterate this thing to the next tier. Down it goes. Beautiful. And then we have Weezing up next. Which I think for a Weezing... I think maybe Jessie might be a decent pick. So I guess we can just Ice Punch it twice. Maybe that does a decent amount. Or more than enough. We'll see. We're gonna go for it anyway. Okay, that barely does anything. And then he Pain Splits and then just gets it back, the son of a bitch. Let me actually Power Punch. He's Pain Splitting, okay, that's fine. Let me Power Punch again, haha. I figured out a way out of his ruse, you know. We are now +2. Okay, I think we're gonna go for the +3. That's a critical hit, alright. Didn't really want that to happen. Because now we take a lot more damage. And let's Ice Punch and take care of this thing. +3 will kill 100%. Bye-bye, Mr. Weezing. Right, up next we do have Groudon. Oh boy, of course he does have Groudon. If Archie had Kyogre, then Maxie must have Groudon. He's summoning the Drought to make sure the water weakness is covered, and we're gonna go for Ice Punch, but we're not getting that off because Flamethrower will absolutely rip us in shreds. And I think once again we're taking the same kind of dealio. We are playing it smart. We're gonna make certain here at least his Drought, the sun, will go away. And we're just gonna go for, I think, a Stab Crunch to maybe lower its defenses if we can get it off. Earthquake will hurt here from a Groudon. Even so much than just you know, killing us. Makes sense. Groudon is an absolute behemoth of a Pokemon. And I think, now that the sun is gone, I think Anchor might be able to do a decent job here. We're gonna go for a Giga Drain. See if we can survive 2 that way. We'll definitely make it so we can survive 2 that way. Look at that power of the Giga Drain. Absolutely beautiful. We will be able to survive another turn, and we will for certain be able to kill this thing. Look at that. Our beautiful Anchor taking care of a Groudon is a beautiful sight to behold. Love to see it. Beautiful. That has been beaten as well. Look at that. Madonna level 68. Makes sense. We've been using her quite a bit. So you defeated the master of the land, the great Maxie. Still, I wonder what makes you so adept at handling Pokemon. There has to be some reason I was defeated. That's what you're trying to say, aren't you? I think you think I didn't know that? This isn't my own world, after all. If you truly wish to continue farther into Team Rocket's castle, there are 2 paintings that you will need to examine. One red and the other blue. I have my own noble cause to expand the landmass for the advancement of humankind and Pokemon. This is where we part. Right, well, once again, we get the same thing. Let's press this painting. Which we know... Oh boy, never mind. That does something quite big. It opens up our next places that we can go venture off to. But Team Rocket is apparently there to stop the way. So let's go teleport back into the beginning and see what the hell's popping here. Hey, you found the prize yet? Not yet. Ugh, come on you grunts, tell me where the prize is or else. We're not going to tell you anything. Even if you did, you won't be able to reach her anyway. I can't breathe if you cover my face like that. He's right, if you want to get past the mirror, you'll need to get to the second floor, find the card, go and activate the switch. You'll never be able to do it. I still can't breathe. Well, I mean, they've literally just explained it. I'm not the one to talk, but these dudes are stupid. Oh, you're still wandering around here? You better hurry, little tyke, or what you're looking will be gone forever. Who are you two weirdos, and what you mean gone forever? Well, if it isn't the big buffoon himself, Archie. Hey, careful you call names, Maxie. I seem to recall you carrying the feet in front of me. Such nonsense. No matter what world we're in, I would never lose to the likes of you. Oh, you want to prove it to you then? Come on, let's sell this right here, right now. As you wish, let the victor take Alola and do with it as he pleases. Agreed. Hey, what are you talking about? This is your turf. What is this? Oh shit, they've just been straight yeeted away. Huh, what's going on here? Yo, I got these goons, you head upstairs. Alright, so that is indeed our next goal, is to head upstairs. First things first, we're gonna let Lily heal up all Pokemon. With that, I think we've gotten to a nice place once again in today's episode, where we've done 2 important battles. We started off with Archie, and then we went off to Maxie, and now I guess we'll see who's next in store for us. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode, and stay tuned for more Pokemon Ultra Sun.